Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Tonight, the second of our 2 divisional games on this Saturday. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico, Greg Oltz are ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Off we go from South Philly. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Great, set. Anyway,
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He's got his man. It's Smith. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3. It is a big play for the Eagles. A gain of 57 yards. Scoring first, so critical in a playoff game. They've got it here 1st and goal. That is caught by the tight end. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Eagles.
And we've seen this offense play at such a high level all season, Mike. There's no reason to expect anything different here in the playoffs. And now they can continue to let this crowd get into the game, turn the game over to their defense, let them play with a lead at home with the home crowd. And you're feeling really good about how the rest of this game can play out.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Watkins motioning over. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Get set. Cheese.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. Now McCaffrey loses the football.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
Here's 1st and 10. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Moving left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
A 2nd down throw here for Purdy. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8.
You can just see the frustration of the defender. Just see him get off the quarterback. He's like, man, hold that ball for 1 tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jahad Campbell. And the Eagles are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to back up.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And he goes forward. Good gain on that one. Pick up of 8 out to the 33-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
No touching.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
And these are the tough yards you judge a back by, Mike. We used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like, you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that 1st down by about a yard or 2.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Great, set. Anyone up?
Once again, it's Barkley. Ooh. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain there of 11. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
So, a pair of 1st downs moves them out to the 47-yard line, and it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Trim.
Hurts working in the pistol. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Now a screen set up for Barkley. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Taken down back at the 30.
Hey, Silver.
To throw on second down is Hurts. Got his man at the 6. And he will get into the end zone. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
To return is Ricky Pearsall. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Andrew Makuba from his safety spot to make the stop.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 6. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
21 yards.
Purdy to Kittle for the Niners' first down.
A gain of 21 yards. And a 49er first down.
Still run here with McCaffrey. He'll manage only a couple. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle.
Jalen Carter on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the Eagles' 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 8. One quarter down in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They've got a second and 8 coming up. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Caught. This is Ayuk. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Here's Saul, the man in motion. Purdy now on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
Third down. Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he's into the end zone. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
49ers 7.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Gray going to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Off the play fake, Hurts. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Barkley. Space to run. Inside the 20. And he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Throw, left side, complete to Pearsall.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 5. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, 49ers.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. And they'll move this ball it down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That is a big gain for the 49ers. 31 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Back to the air again is Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Eagles' 11-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Play action. Here's Purdy. This one on the 4. And he's in. George Kittle. Touchdown. 49ers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the 49ers draw closer here. It's 21-14. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Ray gonna return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Their own 27-yard line.
Hey, easy, 63, back. Great, check. Go Silver.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Down the right sideline. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Big-time play for Philly. 37 yards.
36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
No touch.
He'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yards, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
It's a pickup of 3.
On second down, Hurts. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A gain of 17 to the 17-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
It's a loss of 8 yards. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 18-yard line.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
That's another Eagles first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
63. Great. Check. No touch.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He's got his big tight end. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35
First and 10 for Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Second and 10. Back to the air is Purdy. Will find his tight end, Kittle on the right side. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw once more, it's Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
At the 6-yard line.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Ricky Pearsall. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown, 49ers.
And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Ray gonna return it. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
Their own 39-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's going to be pulled in by Brown. And he will go all the way. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
35, 49ers 21. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Purdy. He'll air this one out for Watkins. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
Purdy's pass intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Carla Vieri! Carla Vieri! Okay.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Hurts. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. He's to the 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
21. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
bootleg. It's Purdy. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take. You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Go Silver, ready?
Hurts working in the pistol. And that is hot in the end zone. He's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here's Saul, going to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. They did a nice job skipping away from one tackle, then going forward, gain of 5. It'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Get set.
On play action, here's Purdy. That's a slant to Ayuk. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Purdy on target to Ayuk, and the 49ers have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Get set. 18.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. The man, that is Jordan Watkins. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Eagles' 26.
Here's Purdy again. This throw left side caught by Kittle. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times...
And he's got another one! George Kittle! Touchdown, 49ers! Saving his best for the playoffs. his third touchdown of the game. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the 49ers are able to cut into the deficit.
28.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Good.
Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver, they get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid gain.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. To the outside, catch made by Brown. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
On first down, it's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. They'll go play action with Purdy. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. J-Licks Hunt. He had 2 sacks last week in the wild card round, and he's got another one here. Throwing on second down is Purdy. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
On third and long, Purdy to throw. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
24 yards. And the 49er first down. 24-yard gain on the play. First down, San Francisco.
1st and 10 for Purdy. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing again is Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. It's good for a Niners first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Purdy going to put it up again. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Outside. Yellow. Watch out. Yellow.
Again in the air for Purdy. This one complete to Watkins. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
31 yards.
One more.
That's another 49er first down.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal.
Get set. Yellow.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. To the goal line and in. Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown, San Francisco. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Good. Set. 180.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. It's third down and 4.
Hey, 73.
3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. He's going to have the first down and more. And he will score again. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but It's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. A first down throw for Purdy. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
A gain of 14. And a 49er first down.
Off the play fake, Purdy. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
4 yards.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Get set. Ready, yellow.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Got his man at the 6. And he's in. Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown. 49ers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Bates now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the 49ers are able to edge a bit closer.
49ers 42.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Great.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Threw him up the sideline at the 45. And he will finally be brought down at the Niners' 37-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
First and 10.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Alpha.
Hurts working in the pistol. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. It's second down.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. It'll bring up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And right to the 25-yard line, that is enough for the first down. So they pick it up on the ground, and the drive keeps going.
And that's kind of a double whammy of sorts for this defense. Not only do you not get the third down stop, but now this offense, Mike, they're able to bleed even more clock down with this fresh set of downs.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Hurts. That's a short one. Caught by Goddard. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk it in.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
49ers 42. Jake Elliott to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Down nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
3rd and long for Hurts. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with it.
Elliott's kick is good. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, the kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard
First and 10. Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 40-yard line.
On second down, Purdy. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Watkins motioning over. Back to the air is Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. They'll throw again with Purdy. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time, and it'll be second down. Here's Purdy again. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Watkins motioning over. Back to the air again is Purdy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Throwing again is Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And the Niners are going to have first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Throwing again is Purdy. That's hauled in at the 2. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Purdy going to put it up again. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Ray going to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard
The
line.
Eagles take over first down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 35-yard line.
Here's second and 2. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They will continue on in these playoffs. They're now one step away from a Super Bowl appearance. We'll have a tough one coming up next Sunday in the conference championship game. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.